everyone, it's Crystal with Crystal's Creations. I'm back with a organizing video for you all. So today we are tackling that pesky corner cabinet that a lot of kitchens have, and this one thankfully has a Lazy Susan, but it has never been organized. Are you gonna help me? I have some of the cans out. My little 2-year-old is grocery shopping in her little cart through the kitchen. But anyway, so I'm going to tackle this. Unfortunately, in mine, my bottom one does not spin. It's stuck because of the tubes that they have connected from the sink to the refrigerator. So I kind of use it as storage, but as you can see, this is not organized in any way. So I'm going to tackle that. I'm sorry if it's a little dark, but I will do my best to show you guys everything, and we're going to start by taking everything out. Alright you guys, I emptied this out, and as you can see, it is mighty dark in there. But that's a lot of space, and it was a lot of wasted space. And on the bottom you can see how all those tubes are taking up all that space and not allowing this to move. Now, I'm a renter, so I'm not going to try to fix that. I'm just going to try to utilize that as if there wasn't a Lazy Susan there. But I emptied the cabinets, and I tried to put everything into little categories up here on the counter. And then I had other Lazy Susans in here with very random things. This is a candle, and I don't know why it's in there. So I need to go through this and throw out some expired stuff, I'm sure, and put random things where they go. This is on the bottom shelf, and it's paper towels, paper plates, paper cups, and a whole lot of Otter Pops that some of them busted. So I gotta clean that up. And then Trinity has her dinosaur in here. Over here I have a bunch of other cans that I use for cooking, usually daily or weekly, and stuff like, oh, excuse me, stuff like tomato sauce and broths and cream of mushroom soups and canned fish and stuff like that. And this actually used to be in that cabinet right there, but I made that cabinet into a baking cabinet. So this whole kitchen is getting completely reorganized, but let's get back to this corner cabinet while I do it. And I'm going to start going through the cans, seeing what's expired, and then put some of the organizing containers in there and see how they're going to fit. Okay, you guys, so I ended up taking everything out again and putting some contact paper in, because there was just like scraps of, well, you saw it before, just scraps of liner in here, and it was just kind of awkward, and it was making the shelves uneven. So I did that. I also added some contact paper to this little Lazy Susan. It's gonna go right in the middle. And then I had this I don't know what this is called, like a cookie stand, I guess. I'm sorry if there's like a lot of reflection off the screen, but I needed a light. I need to use a light on my camera so you guys could see in here. But I'm gonna put the small items that I can use there in the middle, and that way I can still turn it to get to all my stuff. So I am going to now put my shelves back. I already had a plan, so I already kind of know how to put everything back in, and I will show you guys after I'm done. Okay, whoa, sorry, that's bright. Alright, so I was putting these back in, and then I thought of something that is a bit of an issue. I put some cans in here, and this, although it fits really well because there's these small notches that fit perfectly inside the grooves of this shelf riser, I wanted to stick some of this Simply Tacky. Now, I got this at Hobby Lobby for $1.99, but Dollar Tree does sell its own that is blue, and it's poster tack, and it works just as well. But what I did was you can see I just stuck a couple of pieces around a piece of wire to hold this in place, and that way it won't be sliding around. And then the weight of the cans isn't going to let this move anyway, so I'm not going to bother sticking any on the shelf feet itself. But I mean, if you want to, or you feel like you need more security, you could totally do that for your own pantry if it, you know, moves around like this. Just want to share that with you, and let me put the rest of the shelves in, and we'll be back. Okay, you guys, I am all done, and it does look a little bit crowded right now, but, you know, as this spins, it actually looks a lot better. So remember I put this Lazy Susan in the middle, and I just put some small stuff that I rarely use or really need to get to, and they're small enough that they fit through this opening. And then I put these wire shelves and tacked on these can holders on top. This first bin has like tuna and sardines in there, and I think I'll probably put some labels on here just so it stays organized, and then if it comes empty, I remember where everything goes. Here we have, well, this one has beans, and then I put a big can of beans that didn't fit, some chilies, and then some extra stuff that didn't fit in there. On the top here I have my soups, and then on the bottom I have my soups I use for cooking and broths. So even though they're a little hidden, it's something I'll have to know where to look for them, instead of having to be categorized like this. And then some other soups that didn't fit in there, a giant can of beef raviolis, and then some smaller cans. We don't really buy a whole lot of these, so it's fine that they fit there. And then I bought these 2 stacking bins from Dollar Tree. On the bottom here we have all our cans of water chestnuts. My husband and I like to make our own egg rolls, so we use those for that. The top has our tomato sauces and cans, and then I found these at Walmart. I thought they were really cute little packagings of tomato sauce, and then you can just close them up and put them in the fridge if you don't use it all. And they were the same price as the cans, so found those. And then I use a lot of tomato sauce for cooking, so I bought these really big ones, and then you can reseal these and put them in the refrigerator. And this was actually a find at Dollar Tree, and they're like they're almost like ketchup packets of tomato paste, because you guys know, you know, most recipes that require tomato paste really doesn't use a whole lot, and when you buy the cans you end up like using, you know, 1/8 of it and not a whole lot more. Okay, so this next little shelf I put all my vegetables on top here, and then on the bottom some kind of like random veggies that didn't really fit anywhere because the containers were kind of awkward. So I got those, and then between these 2 shelves I put a 4-pack of corn. My kids love corn, so we kind of go through it a lot. Now this last shelf I put all my fruit on top, and then these bottom ones are the bigger cans of fruit. My husband likes pineapple upside down cake, so I try to, I always have plans to make him the cake, but I often forget or don't have time. So, but the ingredients are there for when I do get to. Hi!
Hi.
Okay, so moving on to the bottom shelf from here. I didn't bother lining this one because it has all those tubes in the back, if you remember me showing you the before. Sorry guys, this space has been really hard to film in. Hopefully this bright light isn't too obnoxiously bright for you guys. But I already had this Lazy Susan that I took out before, and I just put all like my cooking sauces and stuff like that on this. And then I love mushrooms, so I keep a lot of mushrooms, and I just put those down there. This basket up here has extra napkins, and then extra paper plates for on the bottom there. Now I did take out a lot of stuff that really didn't belong in here, and you can see that over there. But I wanted this primarily for cans, so I think it came out really great. I'm really happy with it, and everything is visible and a lot easier to look through and more organized. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think it's a lot better, and when my kids want something to snack on, like fruit or, you know, some Chef Boyardee, they can easily find it as well. Alright guys, that's the end of my canned pantry organization. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button. Until next time, guys.